somehow I managed to fix up my outboard after flipping it at the beach. This little guy right here, it was fully submerged in the water. But we kind of took it apart and you know, fixed it up, and she seems to be working perfectly again, maybe even better than before. The dream is, even though I flipped it at the surf, I still want to go back to the surf. That's my primary objective, but we need to check the reliability of this bad boy. So we're going to be taking the good old boat inshore. Inshore should be good right now too. It's finally warming up big time, and it should be clear water. And you know what? I love clear water. Or maybe it's gonna be terrible and this guy is gonna die and we're gonna need to get towed. Get some WD on there. Get you some of that WD-40. I've kind of been dying to try an even bigger motor, a 15 horsepower on this bad boy, but here's why I'm a little bit reluctant. Who would have thought? Outboards get pretty heavy. But really, I don't take off the motor too much. The main thing would be loading up the motor and the boat in the truck. Look at the beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Vamos todos al carnaval en la fiesta popular a bailar y a gozar con la gente. Check it out, we got some of the wet stuff right here, and let's see if we can get this big dog out of the truck. We're fishing these waters that I know very well, just in case she dies. But honestly, I'm feeling like the motor's gonna be perfect, even better than before. Feel like we're missing something here, but that's all right. We'll figure it out when we're 5 miles away. Let's get on some of these grass flats, boy. First, we gotta see how this motor is gonna run. Got the kill switch on. We're in neutral. Give her a few pumps of gas till we're firm. We are firm. And then just start her up, right? Easy peasy. Idle's looking good. Water flow is looking good. I was kind of worried about the impeller because I couldn't get the motor running for a couple days. It's looking good, but we're gonna have to keep an eye on it. Once it starts not pumping enough water, we may have to change it. If you've never had an outboard engine before, let me tell you how it works. If anything is wrong with the engine, it's just completely stressful because you're relying on that puppy to get you out in the water and get you back. But when it's working good, it's just like the best feeling. It just feels like complete relief. So I'm hoping we're back to that stage. Everything good? We good. Let's give her some gas, huh? Holy, dude. That was a big freaking fish. He's back. There he is, dude. Is it a trout? I will be amazed if this is a trout. He's not fighting for nothing. I think it's a red. Yeah, it's a red. I'll take it though, dude. My God. I thought we just had a gator of all gators. Just looking how thick this guy was. This looks like a nice slot fish too. On the top water, man. You cannot beat that, can you? My gosh, that first explosion, man, was insane. Yeah, that's perfect. That's a perfect eating fish right there. If you catch a perfect eating fish, you know what you gotta do, right? You gotta eat it. You know what else you have to do? Catch a few more. I think, man, I don't know, man. There was a giant explosion, and I saw the fish too. I think there was another bigger guy out there, which means we need to get out there right away if we want to get another fish, because we're drifting along. Check out that little fella right there, the Spook Jr. Probably my #1 redfish topwater, maybe even my #1 redfish bait, other than the popping cork. Last couple years I've been using the Skidder V, which is a lot like this, but something about this, man, I have so much confidence in it. It's just a small little bait, and a redfish is not gonna turn it down. I feel like this little guy can get one of the highest bite ratios. You don't always hook up. Usually reds do choke it down pretty good though. It just has a sick little action, just like that, man. I'm telling you, fish, they love it. They love it. Wow, there he is. That guy's not getting away. That guy's not getting away. Finally set the hook in one. Thought it was gonna be an absolute monster, but it's a decent little guy. Gah. You got got by the topwater, my man. Even this little guy has power. We've been catching them bull reds, but on lighter tackle, these guys are a lot of fun too. All right, my man, going back into the shallow water, which my motor is now hitting. There's a guy. Wow, there might be a giant school over there. We may have only gotten one fish, but I have big aspirations for this guy. Let me tell you, I have a secret recipe. The other day, I was cooking up some fish, and this was the best fish I ever tasted. Thing is, I don't exactly remember how I did it, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try it again with this guy. Let's see if I can recreate this dish that I said was so good. Basically, it's redfish Pontchartrain, which I'm not exactly sure if that's how you pronounce it, but we're gonna be doing the poor man's version of it. The key to the flavor of this is gonna be some butter, and a lot of it. Now let me show you what's going inside. We got our vegetables, green pepper, celery, onion, maybe a little bit of lemon after. Then we got the redfish right there, and we're also adding some good old shrimp in there. Got heavy cream, we got Cajun spices, and we're just gonna start off by blackening that redfish. Actually, we're gonna chop up some vegetables first. What is this? It's like a micro green pepper. That's all they had. Now it's time to get the blackened redfish going. First of all, we're gonna hit the redfish with some good old butter, and that butter is just gonna help the Cajun seasoning right here to stick to it. We got our pan going here, and you want that bad boy to be hot. It's essential for blackening some fish. Also essential, some good old butter. It ain't really hot enough, but I wanna get cooking, so let's throw some fish in there. We're gonna go with the thickest slices first. Get a little bit more even cook. Not looking too bad right there, even though it wasn't quite hot enough yet. Actually, this looks even better. Boom. Blackened redfish is done. Now it's time to start working on the shrimp and the sauce. So for now, we're just gonna put this in our heat preservation unit. You get it? You get it? Because it's really just a microwave. That was the joke. Just in with your vegetables. We got your celery, we got your onion, and we got your, what else we got in there? Green pepper. Should we get crazy and add a little bit extra butter? I mean, you know it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Give me that butter. We're gonna let these go for a minute or two on this medium heat right here, and we're gonna throw in the rest. You're really supposed to dice the vegetables, but with my cutting skills, they're more like cubed. Alright, it's about to get good because we're throwing in the shrimp. Hell yeah. Dude, who doesn't like shrimp? How can you not like shrimp? Season those puppies up. Not too much seasoning on this, just a little bit. And I'm sure you guys know shrimp does not take too long to cook, even on this lower heat setting we're using. Say about 4 minutes and she'll be in there. Then just a couple more players here. We got some Cajun mustard. What's the difference between normal mustard and Cajun mustard? I don't know. But I'm putting it in and it tastes good. And finally we got some heavy cream in there. Man, that smells good, boy. Now we're just gonna let it simmer down a little bit and thicken up. And I know what some of you freaks are thinking. You're thinking, hey man, you should throw some mushrooms in there. But you're wrong, because mushrooms are terrible. I don't like mushrooms, I'm not gonna lie. Why use a spoon when a spatula can do it 2 times worse? Don't lie, after seeing this, you wanna go out there and see if you can catch some redfish too. Last time I made this recipe, is the best fish I ever tasted. Yeah, really good, man. Already one of my favorite ways to cook fish is blackened fish, and this is just like another level above that. Maybe you go out there and target some shrimp too. Most important of all, we got that outboard running perfect, man. I'm surprised it's running so well, and we got some good food to eat. Life is pretty good, man. Life is pretty good. Still can't get a girlfriend.
El carnaval es popular. El carnaval